Hey. It's Coffee with Big Cat. So, I was standing in Starbucks, and I was waiting for my coffee, black coffee. I'm waiting for it to arrive, and I'm looking in the display case. I don't eat dairy, so I was looking to see if there was anything non-dairy in there. Not a chance. Not a chance, you know. So while I'm waiting, the woman behind the counter looks at me and sees me looking at the counter, and she says, "One of everything?" I was like, "Yeah, no thanks, I'm just looking." And then as I left, I was like, "Is that a fat joke? Is that a fat joke? Did she just make a fat joke?" And then a couple days later, I was standing on sitting on my porch over here, and one of the little old Russian ladies came over to me and she said, "You lose weight?" And I said, "Oh, well, maybe a little." And she said, "No." And then she went and got a book on diet that she wanted me to read. And the thrust of this diet book was that you could lose weight if you never take a dump. It was basically the constipation diet. All right. So then I used to go to this little hippy-dippy-do food place on my way into work back in the day. And they used to sell bran muffins. I used to get a bran muffin on my way in, and because I'm not on the constipation diet. So, and I noticed they would run out of my bran muffins by Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest. So Thursday and Friday, I was stuck without a bran muffin and all that entails. And so, I noticed they had chocolate chip muffins, which is a cupcake, and chocolate muffins, which is a cupcake. The bran muffin, and that tasted like cardboard, and that did what it was supposed to do. And so one day I was checking out at the counter and buying my muffin, and I said, "Hey, I noticed you guys run out of these by Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest, and Thursdays and Fridays. I notice you still have chocolate chip muffins and chocolate muffins. And if people want dessert type stuff, they can go to Starbucks right around the corner and get the sort of decadent stuff. Whereas, maybe you want to sell more bran muffins." And she said, "Well, no, people buy the chocolate muffins. We wouldn't stock them if they weren't buying the chocolate muffins." And I was like, you know what? I don't want to be right. I just want a muffin. And then for a couple weeks after that, I'd bring my muffin up to the counter and she'd say, "Oh, so I see you got your muffin today." "Yeah, it's Tuesday. Might get one Wednesday, but you won't be able to sell me one Thursday or Friday." And then I bought lunch there on a Friday, brought it up there, and put my salad on the counter. And she said, "I've got a customer who he gets soup in the morning, and then he has a salad for lunch, and he lost like 40 pounds. You should do that. And you should stop eating those muffins." And I said, "You talked me into it. If you don't want to sell me this product, then I don't want to eat it. You win." And the reason I bring this up is it reminds me of something I think of as the Joe Hug D'Agostino strategy for retail success. I used to live around the corner from a deli called Joe Hug, and I used to buy this all-natural ginger soda. I used to buy one every day on my way home from work. And so they'd consequently run out of it. And they had vanilla soda next to it. And what they would start doing is as soon as that slot opened up, because I'd bought all of them, they'd move the vanilla sodas over. And then at a certain point, they just stopped selling the ginger soda, and it just remained completely unperturbed by anybody, buying anything. And D'Agostino's used to do the same thing. If you bought a lot of something, they'd stop stocking it, so they wouldn't have to restock it, because that's a lot of work. And I'm going through that right now with Gelson's. I eat these Morningstar Farms sausage patties, vegan. And everybody else in West Hollywood seems to eat these vegan sausage patties because they're always gone. Although they also sell this maple syrup flavored patty and a hot and spicy patty, and then these stupid sausage links. But the regular sausage patties always run out, so they've just started stacking the hot and spicy and the sausage links in front of them, thereby, you know, remaining as undisturbed by sales as humanly possible. If that is, so this is the thrust of this whole thing is, this is my strategy for retail success. Don't sell anything customers like, and then you won't ever have to restock it. And everybody lives happily ever after. This occurs in the arts as well. I remember I was talking to a guy I knew, an executive at Viacom, and he was asking me what I was writing. And I said, well, you know, I'm really inspired by Firesign Theater. They're like my favorite thing in the world. They really were at that time. So I want to write my own Firesign Theater type stuff. So I'm writing a radio play, and it has a narrative. It takes place in the American Southwest. It's a road movie. The title of it was Virus, a road movie of the mind. We did a stage reading of it, and you know. So as I was describing, I want this really surrealistic radio play. And as I'm describing it to him, he says, Gus. What? He says, there's one guy in the whole country who likes that, and his name is Gus, and you could probably sell it to him for $3. That's the button of the whole goddamn thing. Gus. Hey, there's nothing wrong with selling just to Gus. I did it for years and years and years. Hey, y'all, you remember when we were on the Lower East Side performance art scene? We eventually just started putting our initials on $5 bills because we kept passing the same $5 bill back and forward to each other, going to see each other's shows. We never did that, but I thought we should have. You know, at a certain point, marketing beyond your friends is kind of important if you want to do that. Or you can just sell the wrong shit and not have to be disturbed by it. Boy, what a wildly unstructured coffee with Big Cat. Sorry, Gus. This is Coffee with Big Cat. I'll see you next time.